Good morning. It is 7:03 a.m. on Tuesday, August 4th, 2015. I'm Christiana Ellis, and I just got up. This is 5 more minutes. You guys, I did it again. Went back to sleep for a little bit after taking Luna outside. Relapse. I need a sponsor. Luna woke up this morning because a garbage truck made a loud bang outside our window, and it startled her. So I kind of woke up from the bang because it was an unusually large garbage truck bang. But what made me more awake was Luna, having been startled, climbed on top of me in bed. And despite not being a tremendously large dog, she does weigh 35 pounds, and it's hard to ignore 35 pounds concentrated into very small paws climbing onto your belly while you're trying to sleep. But it worked out fine, except that I then, after taking her outside, got in bed again. Blech. All right, well, which is fine. It just means that I'm running late, and I've been trying to get my schedule moved earlier. I think I said yesterday that I might talk today about the various projects that I've got in the works, but I've kind of reconsidered on that. Not that I don't have stuff going, I just, given that part of my whole thing lately has been difficulty finishing stuff, might be better to avoid talking too much about them before I do it. Not because I'm worried like ideas will be stolen or anything, but just because part of my creative drive is wanting to share stories with people, and when I share incomplete stories with people, it could potentially be sapping my motivation to finish them. I treat it like it's superstition or something, but anyway. I did write another 986 words yesterday, so keeping the that 3-day run going so far. The other thing that one of the things that I could talk about is that the TV show Rick and Morty is back, and so last night I watched Sunday night's episode, which is episode 2 of season 2, and I just love this show so much. It's just so, twisted feels like it's not the right way to describe it. Out of phase, I don't know. It's just so weird and screwy and messed up and hilarious. It takes all of these really sort of smart, thoughtful sci-fi ideas, and then it just, throws them all in with a bunch of silliness and craziness and, all sorts of stuff. It's so fun. Anyone who's not familiar with the show, it's a little bit like, start with Marty McFly and Doc Brown, but now make Marty the Doc's grandson, have him a little younger, be like 15 instead of, is he a senior in high school in Back to the Future? He always reads older to me, and I imagine Michael J. Fox was, but he's in high school, so how old is he supposed to be, I wonder? Anyway, so have Marty be a little bit younger, but then instead of just a time machine, they go on all sorts of adventures, but here's the switch, is that Doc is constantly drunk, kind of a misanthrope. One of the primary conflicts in this particular episode is that Morty discovers that Rick, the scientist in this scenario, is selling weapons to assassins on the down low. And so Morty has an ethical problem with this and decides he's going to try to stop the assassination attempt, but spirals out of control. I love the show, and I highly recommend it. It's a show that probably you could just jump right in. You don't necessarily need to have watched season 1, but you should watch season 1 just because it's good. So, I think I'll leave it there for today. Thank you guys for watching. And I'll talk to you tomorrow for 5 more minutes.